There are quiet months in astronomy. And then there's August 2026. This month, the sky is putting on a show that hasn't been seen in years. A total solar eclipse crossing mainland Europe for the first time since 1999. The Perseid meteor shower peaking under a perfectly dark new moon. A six-planet alignment happening on the exact same day. A bright comet swinging past Earth. And a lunar eclipse to close it all out. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly when to look up, where to go, and what to expect for every single one of these events. Let's dive in. The month starts with a visitor from the outer solar system. Comet 10P/Tempel 2, first spotted way back in 1873 by German astronomer Wilhelm Tempel, reaches its closest point to the Sun on August 2nd. This Jupiter family comet swings by every 5.4 years, and this time it's putting on a decent show. At magnitude 7 to 8, you won't see it with your naked eye. But grab a pair of 50mm binoculars from a dark location, and you'll spot it as a soft, fuzzy patch of light in the constellation Capricornus. On August 3rd, it makes its closest approach to Earth at just 0.4 astronomical units, about 37 million miles away. Just one day later, the waxing gibbous moon slides close to Saturn in the evening sky. Looks southeast after sunset. The ringed planet will be sitting right next to the moon, easy to spot even from light-polluted cities. Venus has been dominating the western sky after sunset all summer. But on August 4th, it reaches a special moment, shining directly between two of the brightest stars in that part of the sky, Regulus in Leo, and Spica in Virgo. It's a beautiful lineup you can catch with just your eyes, no equipment needed. By August 9th, the moon has moved into the morning sky, and it passes close to Mars. Look east in the pre-dawn hours. The red planet and the crescent moon will make a striking pair. This is the day. August 12, 2026. Circle it on your calendar, because it might be the single greatest day for skywatching this entire decade. The main event. A total solar eclipse sweeps across the northern hemisphere, with the path of totality crossing remote northern Siberia, grazing the North Pole, then cutting across eastern Greenland, western Iceland, and northern Spain. Totality lasts up to 2 minutes and 18 seconds off the coast of Iceland. In Spain, cities like A Coruña, Leon, Burgos, Zaragoza, and Palma on Mallorca will experience between 30 seconds and nearly 2 minutes of darkness. For the first time in over a century, mainland Spain experiences a total solar eclipse. Madrid and Barcelona are just outside the path. Madrid sees 99.96% coverage, Barcelona 99.82%. Close, but not quite total. For viewers in the UK, Ireland, and the rest of Europe, it's a deep partial eclipse. London sees 91% coverage. Paris gets 92%. Dublin sees 94%. In North America, the partial eclipse is visible from Alaska, 37% coverage in Fairbanks, down through the northeastern US. Boston sees 16%, New York about 7%. You need certified ISO 12312 to 2 eclipse glasses for every phase except the brief moments of totality. Regular sunglasses are not safe. And never point binoculars or a camera at the sun without a proper solar filter. Here's where it gets wild. During the eclipse, 6 planets are simultaneously visible. Venus at magnitude -4.4 shines 46 degrees east of the Sun. Jupiter at -1.8 sits 10 degrees west. Mercury at -1.0 joins the show. Saturn, Mars, and Uranus are also in the sky. From Spain, you can spot Venus, Jupiter, and Mercury during totality. The planets line up along the ecliptic, the same plane that the moon is crossing to create the eclipse. It's a cosmic alignment that drives home just how perfectly everything is arranged. And then, after the eclipse, the night sky puts on a third show. The Perseid meteor shower peaks on the night of August 12th and 13th. And this year, conditions are perfect. A new moon means absolutely no moonlight to wash out the fainter meteors. Under dark skies, you could see 50 to 75 meteors per hour. Even from suburban locations, you'll see plenty. The Perseids are known for their bright, fast streaks. They hit our atmosphere at 37 miles per second. Look toward the constellation Perseus in the northeast after midnight. But don't stare at one spot. Meteors can flash across any part of the sky. Give your eyes 30 minutes to adjust, find a dark spot away from lights, and just look up. A solar eclipse, a 6-planet alignment, and the Perseid meteor shower, all on the same day. This is not a normal Tuesday. Just a few days after the eclipse, Venus reaches its greatest eastern elongation, its widest apparent separation from the Sun during this evening appearance. In simple terms, Venus is as high and bright in the evening sky as it gets this year. Through a telescope, Venus looks like a tiny half-moon. Astronomers call this dichotomy. It's the point where the planet appears exactly half-illuminated. On August 16th, the crescent moon slides right next to Venus in the western sky after sunset. This is one of those moments that stops people in their tracks. The two brightest objects in the night sky, side by side. No telescope needed. Just look west after sunset. Late August, Mars is moving through the constellation Orion. Yes, the winter constellation is visible in the pre-dawn hours by late summer. And on August 26, Mars forms a striking line with two of the most famous stars in the sky. Betelgeuse, the red supergiant marking Orion's shoulder. Rigel, the blue supergiant at Orion's foot. And Mars, the red planet, sitting right between them. Three of the brightest red objects in the night sky, lined up in a row. It's a reminder that the planets are constantly moving through the fixed stars, creating these temporary but beautiful alignments that last just a few nights. The month closes with a deep partial lunar eclipse. On the night of August 27th and 28th, the full sturgeon moon slides through Earth's dark umbral shadow. At maximum, 96.2% of the moon's diameter is covered, so deep it's almost total. Unlike a solar eclipse, a lunar eclipse is completely safe to watch with your eyes. You don't need any special equipment. Just look up. The eclipse is visible from all of North and South America, Europe, and Africa. That's over 3 billion people who can see at least part of it. The partial phase lasts 3 hours and 18 minutes, plenty of time to step outside, find a clear view of the southern sky, and watch Earth's shadow creep across the moon. At maximum, the moon takes on a deep, coppery red hue, not quite a blood moon, but close. It's a fitting end to a month that gave us everything: a comet, a solar eclipse, a meteor shower, a planet parade, and now a lunar eclipse. August 2026 is a reminder that the universe is always moving, always putting on a show. We just have to remember to look up. Here's your cheat sheet. August 2nd, the comet peaks. August 12th, the big day, eclipse, planets, meteors. August 15th, Venus at its best. August 26th, Mars with Orion. And August 28th, the lunar eclipse finale. If you found this guide useful, subscribe. I put out monthly skywatching guides like this one. And drop a comment, which of these August events are you most excited to see? I'm personally going with August 12th. A solar eclipse, 6 planets, and the Perseids all in one day is hard to beat. Thanks for watching, and clear skies.